have been playing a little bit off stream. I tried finding the spacer stuff and everything else. Couldn't find that stuff, but I ended up getting all the science weapons I can get right now, so I have all of those. And right now, you're gonna talk to her.
Is it done?
Not yet. Let me ask you. Sorry, I already went through all this.
Do you usually come across innocent people trapped in suspension tanks? Because some of us would call that excessive.
Yes, I do, actually.
Remember, the tanks were just the shit she left behind. Just imagine the experiments she carted off to her next lab. We're far beyond theories. Chartrand's logs, the gas, the suspension tanks. How much proof do you need? Wake up, Captain. An invasion needs collaborators working from the shadows. She has access to the board, unlimited funds, and a colony full of sheep.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm not gonna say anything about that one.
Not as much as I'd like. The board dispatched it to Earth on a resupply mission, I think. Why? Interesting. It's possible the board wanted the cruiser to disregard ancillary tasks. But to what end? I'll have someone look into it. But for the moment, we're pissing in the wind and shooting in the dark. Considering how you get around, you'll probably find answers before I do.
Yep, that sounds about right. Alright, let's get back to work. Yeah, I also got some achievements. I'll just show you guys those quickly. I completed 3 dialogue mesh things. You guys saw that. Okay, yeah, that's the only one I got. Let's go ahead and put my armor back on. Alright, we're gonna head back now.
I can't believe it's not forced. It's unbelievable, Calvin.
When might we expect you out here again?
I don't remember opening this.
If it isn't the savior of Groundbreaker, what can I do for you? He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much.
Yeah, I don't
Not that
think he
would,
did
being
either.
a board man and all. He's our liaison. Really likes his cereals, too. Maybe a little too much. Bit of a weird bird, all told.
Okay.
You see?
We're gonna go straight to Byzantium. So that way we can just get started with the mission. That mission in particular, the one by the designer, I'm not able to do anymore. Because I've sold the majority of it. I mean, I sold the armor for the Iconoclast.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Alright, thanks. Let's go to Byzantium.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Good.
We'll be here.
Alright, Parvati and Ellie.
Captain? Or will we? Haha. Just...
And part of the reason why I'm doing a stream today too versus any other day is because I actually won't be able to stream on Saturday. I might be able to stream again tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see what kind of mood I'm in. But yeah, I won't be able to stream on Saturday because I'm working a lot later than I'm used to on pretty much all my tasks. So I just have to, I'm just kind of making it up as I go along. Oh yeah, it's this thing. Hello? Can I fast travel? Yes, I can. Good. Okay, let me switch. Let's do this one.
That episode from the feed.
What's gotten into block mining?
So you really want to be real, huh?
Do good for the rest
Sure
of
do. All right. From now.
Okay, sell all my junk. And probably should have sold that stuff, but oh well.
On, you're getting raw, unfiltered L.
Okay, yeah, I have all of that stuff. I'll keep that too. Okay.
I hope you got some rubber gloves.
You must be joking.
Kind of want to go back in there. Okay, let's go kill her. Or talk to her at least. Wow, she has
You
a
think the privy's gold-plated too?
massive home. That's sealed. Conceal entrance. Okay. Why does this look so rusted, but the rest of the house looks so nice?
That's top-of-the-line equipment. Better than most hospitals, even.
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
If anyone ever tries to off me, I hope they do it with the same professional courtesy.
Hagen. I've never heard of her. Is she from the board? Damn it. I knew this would happen. To keep me quiet. But if you didn't know that, I'm guessing they didn't send you. I always assumed they would put a bullet in my head one of these days. I don't know anyone named Hagen. My what conspiracy? Let's talk about this. Please. I think there's been a crucial misunderstanding. If you came looking for some elaborate scheme, it isn't here. All I'm doing is trying to keep Halcyon alive.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving. The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have.
That's odd.
Not for lack of trying. I wanted to save them all, but I wasn't strong enough.
What do you mean?
There are other teams. We didn't want to experiment on human test subjects, so we used the only resources we had. Each other. I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back. It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
Yeah.
Imagine losing something with that many guns on it.
How'd you lose half a pair of ships like it were a sock?
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace. The board also has its brand to uphold. If you can't trust the brand, what else is there?
Life.
Once we can replicate a success, the board will move to rewire our nucleon. With any luck, our next generation will be eating and thriving off Halcyon crops.
Knowing what the board considers a success, that doesn't give me a lot of hope.
You really think the board got our best interests at heart? I mean, they say, but I'm just not sure.
We haven't made enough strides to advance the plan. Hardly any at all. But we have to keep trying. You came to kill me. I assume that's still on the table. Please don't. If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony. The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher.
He's not. Not yet.
I'll do it.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander? If working with Wells is the only way I can save the colony, then I will damn well do it. I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive. That'll do, sucker. Now move along. The doc has a lot of work ahead of her. Tidying up and such.
That was easy. Come on, guys. Let's go. Oompa loompa. Okay. Let's go do the audition. All right. That's got a very large intestinal area, and stomach.
Something's changed with my pistol's trigger pull. You been tinkering again? Maybe just a little. Is that all right with you? It's a lot smoother. Thanks. Happy to...
And we're gonna go in here real quick. Rizzo's. Why do I get the feeling I'm gonna die? Or they're gonna try and kill me.
My cousin's in pictures. That business and piracy looks civil. If you could just leave me back at the ship, I'm sure there's something ought to be fixing now.
Great, you made it. Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the real deal.
Got it.
We gave the other actors real weapons to keep things authentic. And 'cause Josh is paying to see their logo on the big screen. See, I knew you'd get it. Now go in there, find your mark, and show us what you...
Okay, let me switch to my glasses. I don't think these are actors.
Well, well. Here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too late. All of this Settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value, but now with added filler, are ours. With their patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline vitamin content, we will be nigh unstoppable. They are? What an unexpected twist! You may have fooled me for now, but not for long.
Can I shoot someone? Wait, are we the good guys or the bad guys? Doesn't matter. I want to shoot someone.
Do you remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axejack, staring one another down across the void of space while flaming debris fell like rain around us. What indeed? I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical thinking and a Hammersmith limited edition grenade launcher. I've been waiting for 5 years now, and at last my day for vengeance has come. Yes, it is.
I'm gonna kill
I have
you.
this whole port wired with sub-micro energon transistors. Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate field, and the quantaponic chain reaction will turn this whole place into vaporized plasma. Speechless, I see. It is a flawless plan. I hope you've paid your burial
gonna
fees
do
and
this
signed
correctly.
your personal death and dismemberment waivers, because this is the end for you. Line. Never mind, I think that's scene. To the break room, everyone. I need my Moab fizzy tea.
Cut, cut. That was interesting, kid. Real novel take. Let's take 5.
Whatever he offers you, ask for more.
Planned on it.
Hey, listen, I appreciate what you tried there. Look, sometimes you just gotta wait for your break, you know? Here, take this for making the trip down here. Don't call us. We'll call you.
Ooh, Star is Born. Thank God I'm done with that. What is my board rep anyways? Not very high, but not very low. Okay. This one I won't be able to do, so let's just get on with this one. UDL. I don't know what UDL is. Let's get out of here. Spacer's Choice. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice. God, I've been playing this game for a while. Sorry, I'm just looking at my analytics and holy... I have a... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've already done 5 streams of this.
Hey, Ellie. You ever think about naming it? Always seemed a bit crude, even for me. Besides, how am I supposed to introduce dates to Bold Betsy with a straight face?
I name all my favorite machines. What's wrong with it?
You've seemed thoughtful since Monarch.
I've been wondering if we did the right thing, is all. Bringing those folks back into the board's arms.
It's not easy. I gotta tell you, most of these things aren't.
Hey, stand back. You. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
Okay.
Of course not. But I'm not on the job right now. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
Oh my God, you're gonna get fired.
Oh, he's, medium height with, like, medium colored hair and, like, a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters. Oh, you definitely recognize him if you saw him. He's very important.
You are plastered.
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
Yeah, they do.
That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's all so very high level. That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
Sure have, because today's my big day.
You are going to be hungover.
Powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful thirst. You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal?
No, not yet.
Please allow me to improve.
Where is it? Spectrum. Only one.
Hey, you look. Here's to me. Hey, you're really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends.
Yes, we should. You should give me your key.
Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding?
Okay, I'm gonna buy the rest of it real quick.
Please allow.
Hey, you look.
Here's another.
It's not every. Wow, you got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy.
Nope, haven't been told.
Laws. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you. I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Nonsense. You've got another in you. Doctor's orders.
Guess I can't argue with that. Ugh. Was that one supposed to taste like purple berry crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast?
Yes.
I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
It's not the best choice.
Sit down.
It's Spacer's choice. He died. Probably alcohol poisoning. Thanks.
What about Virginia? Or my gun? You just come up with that out of the blue?
I might have been thinking about it for a while. It's okay if you don't like it.
Actually, it's perfect. Virginia it is.
This property is off limits. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
Thank you.
That's funny. The minister isn't. Sure you are. And
Alright, let's go do that real quick. Want to do this as stealthily as possible because I'd rather not get a bad approval rating from the board.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here. Oh. Nothing. Laws, I knew it. You got me. I'm caught, aren't I? I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing. Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
You're an idiot.
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they... Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals. Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please,
So white.
do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen...
Let's go do this mission real quick. Okay. Now it's finally getting warmer in here. This morning when I woke up, I was freezing cold. I haven't turned the heat on yet, so just had a little space heater going just to keep my area warm. Which, it's working. Alright, let's go get the sprats, shall we? Thanks. Tastes like Sistapig.
Process begin.
So you guys should be exterminating the sprats and not me.
Unexpected.
They're coming!
Sweeping.
Eep. Away we go! Ah. A freaking big ass one. Plasma rifle 2.0. I'll take that one. Okay, let's get out of here.
Halt.
Bye. Bye, bitches. You'll be coming back up with me shortly, though. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Oh, yeah.
Any luck finding my sprats?
Yep, they're right here.
Truly? And all safe and sound. Oh, Reginald, Philippa, please, take this. It's not now.
Okay, let's go get the package and some uniform. Okay, let me...
Okay. Nice going.
I don't know if I need the uniform, though.
Nothing exciting ever happens around here.
I'm afraid I can't help you at the moment. Have a prosperous day.
Well, you're getting an early start on the day's parcels, aren't you? Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service. Deliveries guaranteed within standard margins of accuracy.
Oh my god, that does not sound good.
Halcyon Parcel Service is the most dependable parcel delivery service in the colony. You might even say we're part and parcel of Halcyon's commercial enterprise. That's just a little parcel joke.
Ah.
Nope, just parcels. We don't deal in packages. It's very technical. Halcyon Parcel Service strictly adheres to the standards and definitions of packaging as outlined by the Executive Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. We can ship all the parcels you want. But if I start shipping packages, I could get into some real trouble. Handcuffs and hard labor trouble.
Okay, that doesn't... Okay, I gotta know. What is a parcel? A thing or collection of things wrapped in paper in order to be carried out and sent in mail. An object or group of objects wrapped in paper or plastic or packed in a box. So the difference is how they're wrapped. Oh my god. This place. It's not the best choice.
So, you and Junlei holding hands yet? When we can. We don't get to see each other much, on account of how rare it is we dock at Groundbreaker.
Yeah, that's true.
You seem real happy. I'm glad for you. That's awful sweet, Ellie. Thank you.
There's nothing to see here.
Chasing us off already?
Ma'am, please don't cause...
I want you to know I'm...
Do you have any actual... Yeah? Let's see it. Looks like your papers are in order.
Yep.
All right. Go on through.
Yeah, I'm just here to, you know, deliver a package. The package is in the form of bullets, but it's a package. Or sorry, a parcel. It's a parcel.
A UDL security attendant is always prepared.
Shut up. Thought that was a dead body for a second. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
Move along.
How did you get in here? You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
Oh, my law. Captain, that's the minister! Mr. Clark! Oh, wow.
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
Okay.
Drugs, of course. What else would it be? I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
I don't know if our chemicals are here, but this guy is definitely not.
Will that be all, then? Oh dear, I don't think I can say... Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? and I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way. You are a quick study, indeed. I've long suspected Rockwell of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
You've been all alone in this house? Would you like me to make you tea?
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it. How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years. But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
Okay.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter. Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons. Well, you won't have much human company down there. Plenty of sprats and automechanicals, though. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are. Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here. What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon.
Okay, so the minister
Once
is actually a
the
good
rest of
guy.
The Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
But they wouldn't get here for... I don't even know. Shouldn't we do something our own selves?
It's worth a try, but the Earth Directorate still needs that message. We must hope for their intervention. Perhaps there is hope after all. And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis District.
Alright. See if I can find a board pass, though. Ha! Sucker. Nothing. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I can even get access to it. Ow! Anything around here? Nothing. Borst pockets. The names are definitely very creative. I will give them that. I won't go out that door because I think that door just leads to nothing. Here's the bathroom.
Okay, gone quiet.
Mark 2. Nothing.
Real slick.
Nothing. I'll take the money, but... Let's get out of here. It's not the best choice. It's Space's choice. Okay. Switch back over to my armor.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
For the last time, access to Byzantium is impossible without...
The Acropolis district is off limits. Move along.
You could have asked me, you know.
What in the law's name are you on about? Sure. Let me just take that off your hands. Did I say restricted area? Slip of the tongue. What I meant was, welcome to the Acropolis district.
Woo!
I never could have handled the desk job.
Yeah. How much money do I have left? Oh, I still have plenty. So, lots of money. Lots and lots of money. 30,000 to be specific.
Captain, I stand out here like a big, greasy thumb.
Yeah, I do too.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
Alright.
Do we really need all this security? I have to go through 3 checkpoints just to take a bathroom break.
Can't be too careful. Dissidents like Phineas Wells will stop at nothing to ruin...
So what if all those MSI suits made it on Monarch this whole...
Move along. State your business. Please step away. This entry... Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form. It's procedure. Now let's... Well, how nice for you. Do you have any idea how long it takes to request new forms? Or how many citations I'll get for impeding HHC business in the meantime? Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
Alright. Let's get up there then. Come on, let's do this. Ah.
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging my stationery. Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby. Ah. Oh, you were being serious. I'm obliged to inform you that Chairman Rockwell is unavailable for an indeterminate duration.
Okay.
Will there be anything else?
Nope. I'll be on my way. Which means...
Excuse me, just a moment. I beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors. What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
Why is there a big ass hole?
One person gets all this space just to sign papers all day?
Thank you for the pocket watch.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
I don't like this guy at all. Oh. Ah. I'll be heading off now. Bravati, what do you have to say?
Something you need?
And let's just get out of here. Run! It's not the worst unless it's Borst worst. Okay. It's over here. Transition! Yeah. Yeah, right. What am I doing? Oh. I have to retrieve the dimethyl sulfate. Just definitely not in there. It's over here.
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out in the city. That woman from downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
That scientist? The one who's been hounding the clerks? Ooh, gives me the shudders, too.
Hacking!
Got it. Heads down.
You've learned that Caroline, a scientist at the accuracy, is an ongoing feud with Theodore, one of her co-workers. Office, office, office. Restricted. Sorry, wrong area.
Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is off limits to everyone without X-36 level clearance.
It's okay. I'm a doctor.
I don't care if you're a brain surgeon. If you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in.
Worth a try. You'd be surprised how often that works.
Like I said, X-36 clearance only beyond this point.
Okay.
I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, and I don't have any new clearances on the list.
Alright, let me change over to this uniform. I mean, I know it won't help too much. Ooh, wow, that actually helped a lot more than I thought.
Hey, did Tillman get transferred or something?
That's right. You weren't here when it happened.
Oh, law, what did they take him for?
UDL's been questioning anybody with possible connections to Phineas Wells. And, well, Tillman designed.
Okay, so do these like black themselves out or something? Cause yeah, I'm asking for a friend. Okay, so I do have to get back there.
Sorry, I'm kinda in the middle of something. I knew it. He's eating your lunch too, isn't he? That greedy little cysty pig. This is great. I finally have someone else to complain to.
Do these people got nothing else to occupy their time?
Nope, not at all.
Complaining is a competitive sport in Byzantium.
You'll get your turn. Right now, we're talking about Theodore. Oh, that's no problem. I can get you into the lab. In fact, let's go there now. Theodore's out right now, but we should be ready when he gets back. That way, everyone can see you chew him out. This is going to be so good.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to get out of your way.
Hold, I need a favor. Think you could let my friend through just this once? After all, you still owe me.
Fine. But I don't want to hear anything about the catch-up packet incident ever again. And he's on his own if he runs into the guards downstairs.
You're the best, Holt.
Okay. Let's see, where does she go? Back upstairs. I'm gonna try and steal her ID. Save.
What do you think? Oh, I guess it... Never mind then.
Ah well. I tried my best. Alright, let's get out of here. Our reputation with the board didn't increase that much, though. 12% negative. Oh, there is an elevator. Just trying.
Nothing exciting ever happens around here.
Okay. I really need to try and find a board ID. Gotta get going. Oh, it's a woolly cow. Okay.
What?
You didn't see nothing. Make sure that door closes behind you, ladies. Oh. Okay. I think I know what I need to do now. God, my job would be a lot easier if I could just get a board ID. After this, I'm going to go back to Edgewater to see if I can get into, what's-his-face's area. See if I can get a board ID without doing much. How am I gonna do this?
Huh? What was that? They're on us.
Ah, fuck nuts. Okay. New plan.
Okay.
Sorry, I shouldn't talk. Not without signing a waiver.
I'll wait here for Theodore, just in case he comes this way.
Okay.
You see any sprouts loose up here, definitely don't touch them.
No visitors allowed, citizen. Let me guess. She's still. We've talked to her before. Just get out of here.
Yeah. Okay. Does she have a spare around here or something? there a spare anywhere around here? Alright, it's looking like I'm gonna have to go back. Unless everyone moved from up there. Hey! Fuck. Yeah. Let's see if we can get a board ID from, what's-his-face's old place in Edgewater. Because that'll make this whole area 10 times easier if I had a board ID. Gonna fast travel to Edgewater. And then we will see how we do from there.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated...
Okay, let's go to
now in
Edgewater.
orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Control 1. Go to Edgewater. It doesn't matter who comes with me. I just need the board ID.
Had your rations yet?
Yep. 2 whole cans of salt tuna.
Something got you down?
Ah, here we are. All the way up to the top.
Time changes all things. Even Reed's stranglehold over Edgewater must inevitably yield to the attrition of time. Start anew. Edgewater will become the town it was meant to be. A place where we live in harmony with the world. Where none of us writhe under the whips of corporate masters. A place where all are welcome, except for Reed's support. The garden will bloom anew. But of course, South.
You some sort of freelancer?
Ugh. Fuck. I just wasted time.
Okay, gone quiet.
You guys really need to fucking move. I'm gonna I don't think there is one there, but I'm gonna quickly go back to, what's his face is? The corporate guy. See if he has a board pass somewhere in there. Let's go on up. Oh, they're using plasma carbines.
Something on your...
Hurry up. Okay, let's look around his office just a little bit more. No.
How may I be of assistance?
Alright. Load back here. And let's try and do it again, I guess. Let's try this again. Wish I could find a key card, but because that would make things a lot easier, but I can't seem to find one. Oh well.
What's this I hear about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157? That batch failed spectacularly.
I saw a variance in the results that we never accounted for, so I had to test run the trial again. And the
Oh! Oh!
Before Akande has us all in tanks to help test the next batch of samples.
This. Ooh. This is making it a lot easier.
No visitors allowed. Let me guess. We've talked to her before. She can't keep... Just get out of...
Okay, give me one moment. Just had to let the dogs in. They're very needy. Okay, how... Ah. Transfer. Yeah, I won't cancel all of it. Oh, Jesus, that's a big bar. Dogs are in here, and one of them's apparently acting like a puppy. Which is so joyous. Before we go talk to Phineas, I'm going to go to the Groundbreaker and talk to Lydia. Cause yeah.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship. You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career. I think you're being modest. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. You walked through Edgewater and in your wake transformed it from a loyal company town to a haven for dissidents. I'm actually a little impressed. All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
Yep.
Not always. For the longest time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us. You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your wake.
Yep.
The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony. We raised security on the Hope after Wells broke in. As for discovering the identity of the missing colonist, all we had to do was scan the passenger manifest. You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal. Don't worry about pay. The board always rewards good work. Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake. I'm sending you my access code. Contact me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akande's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Nope. Oops. I want to go here first.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
I need to talk to Lydia first.
I believe your choice to spare Chartrand would be considered the honorable path, yes? Sublights money is...
Actually, hold on. Yep, let's go there. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Fire. Fire.
Is it done? Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species, or are we finished here? You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office.
This is why I always ask for half my payment up front.
You think maybe she's got an itchy trigger finger? I don't want to find out.
Bye. Oh no. At least I'm done with them. Okay, let's upgrade real quick. Let's upgrade. Get my engineering. Five. Let's do that. 1. And then we'll upgrade that. Upgrade that. Let's take a look at my perks. Yes, upgrade my carrying capacity. Let's get to the unreliable now.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
I don't really care. Alright,
Now
Phineas, here I
arriving at
come.
Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
It is true, though, that what Phineas is trying to do will definitely drain the system even more. Yeah, it'll definitely drain the system more than what is already happening.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me. What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation. Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us?
Yes.
That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes two things we don't have. Time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved. Human test subjects. Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board. Damn, that's not enough. Not nearly enough for the whole ship. I could revive a handful of settlers. Maybe, possibly, damn. We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis.
I won't let it happen.
Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers. Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope. Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab. Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
Yep.
You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately. Certainly. How can I help? Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule. The board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors.
Yep, sounds about right.
It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny. Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued you, and that turned out fine, mostly. That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver was well within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this, why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
I agree.
You absolutely should. The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use the code, she'll suspect you betrayed her. I think you should use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal. That should buy me some time. The board's going to catch up to me sooner or later. This way I'll have time to set up some particularly nasty defenses. Use my communications terminal to corrupt the tracking signal. While the board busies themselves trying to decipher it, I'll have plenty of time to prepare my defenses. Certainly. How can I help?
Okay. This thing, right?
That should do it. You've bought me more than enough time.
Alright, let's go save the Hope.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing. You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal before we could pinpoint his location. Still, it's only a matter of time before we find him. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony. Meet me in my office. I've authorized your ship at my personal landing pad.
Adjutant Akande has ended her call. Rather rudely, if I might say, considering she didn't.
Nothing else. Ah, sweet. That completely wiped it. Get to the Hope.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive. If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra too. Or the Sun. The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold.
Yep, sounds about right. Okay. Switch over to my armor.
If you don't mind my saying, Captain, Minister Clark is lucky to have you on his side. Captain, I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again. My
Pravarti.
diagnosis of his mental stability.
The only ones that don't take extra is the mantisaurs. Alright, Hope, let's do this.
don't have to run in a hurry.
Hey, sup, guys?
You know, when they posted us here, I told them there wasn't any point. Nobody would be so stupid as to fly to the ass end of the colony for this derelict. Shows how much I know. You've got about... Explode? Holy shit. Alright. You'll want a uniform so my staff doesn't shoot you on sight. They're a dangerous mix of bored and trigger-happy. We've got a few extra in the old badge station to my right. Good luck.
To your right? Oh, you're right.
I'll keep it down.
Thank you for everything. Okay, I'm actually, since I have this, I'm going to switch over to my communications ones. This isn't the right way. Okay. Okay. I don't really need to do that considering I have the thing. $10,000. Occupant Phoenix. Removed by unknown crew member.
Can't think of much worse than drooling on your pillow in front of a bunch of strangers.
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting. I see you've located the stasis chambers. Which pod were you slumbering in for so long, Captain? The missing one, I take it?
Unexpected security trespass error. Hope crew data not found. Identify yourself. Error. This unit is not experiencing errors. Error. This unit is functioning correctly. There is no need.
Okay. Okay, that is sealed. I think I just went the wrong way. Here, let me reset this real quick. There we go. That should reset it. Okay, I got the mag picks now, so I should be good. This gives me enough. Let me check in here real quick. Oh, I found the key card. Okay. Am I able to access this? Nope. There you go. That's all I needed to do.
Should we assign set?
The Mega Sprat? Go fuck yourself. They've already taken out some of the colonists. Not surprised. Oh, I was doing that to try and prepare for the worst.
Looking good, soldier.
Thanks.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him. Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do. Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved? Jump-starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
In case I don't get another chance to say it, it's been interesting, Captain.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADN. Does your captain seriously intend to do a micro-jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is
Yes.
what my captain intends. Yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are a go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Let's do this. Skip the Hope. Oh God! Yeah! I did it.
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully slipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells. but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Did we move? I hardly felt a thing.
Was that an attempt at humor, Doctor? Certain levels of drollness are difficult for me to discern.
Ha! I get the feeling that his base has been raided. Ah. As I think I'm probably to the end of the game, I'm gonna see how much I can finish. Because right now it is only 12? Yeah, it's only noon. So we're gonna finish up as much as we can and then we'll go from there. Okay, that's odd. Okay. Whatever. I'm just gonna fly the Unreliable to Phineas's lab. So I think that'll probably be the best choice too. God damn, does this take forever to load. First New Vegas, now the loading screen's in this.
Captain, I am receiving... Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
Thank the Lord you warned me. I was able to get some defenses up, but they might not be enough. The board has sent some serious firepower to pry me out of here. They're trying to get in here, and I'm not sure I can stop them. If they capture me, if we can't communicate again, there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible?
Yes.
How can I be... Goodbye. We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall
Okay,
I
let's go.
congratulate myself?
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely tell someone's been here. It's a little more trash than usual.
got the job.
Oh yeah, shit, I don't have my armor on. Oh my god. Continue, please. Thank you very much. I'm gonna switch over to my plasma gun because that's my hardest hitting weapon right now. And I'm gonna put my armor on now. 84, 53. Okay. You too. Yeah, that electric thing was just eating through my... It was just eating through me. Okay, give me that. Bam. Ha! No. Okay. Wow, he put up one hell of a fight. Yeah, I kind of figured it'd be in the Cystapig. Oops. Okay, what's over here? Okay, seems like level 30 might be the final level. Let's upgrade my hack skills then. Yeah, it seems like that level 30 might be the final level then. Unless I'm just that close, but I think level 30 might be the final level. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship. Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to...
Phineas, locked up in Tartarus? We cannot let this stand. That place terrifies even the most hardened criminal.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
Let me put it this way. The labyrinth ain't got walls to keep prisoners in. It's got walls to keep the rest of the planet out.
But since no one ever makes it out, this is all just speculation.
The armed surveillance protocols on a maximum security prison planet are highly sophisticated. As such, escapes are historically quite impossible and deadly. I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
Yeah, that won't
If
work.
you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
You didn't hire me to think. And I ain't about to start now. You're my boss. And I'll walk into fire with you.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
The entire plan is a terrible idea, but I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
Yeah. Everyone strap
If you don't
ahead.
make it, at least it'll be a great story.
Got my trusty tossball stick. Got my ass-kicking boots. I'm ready, boss.
I like you.
Outstanding.
You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards risky behavior is rubbing off on me, Captain.
Command not recognized.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
Okay. Oops. Yes, increase that for you. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, that's what I thought. I can't even do that mission anymore.
Sending a corrupted tracking signal to the board was quite clever, if I might say, Captain.
So you can't get to Typhon, Olympius, or Erodios? Yes, I would like to save.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of the make the password possible at this time. Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return. I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain unless you do not return within 876,541,652 hours. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed. I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to get shot. To be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone goes about their day worry-free. Except you. You'll be dead.
Fuck.
The sentencing of one crime does not preclude the sentence. Tartarus.
Okay, hold on. Let's go back. I'm gonna switch over to my other uniform real quick. I want to do this correctly. Let's go repair my stuff too while I'm at it. Alright, let's do this. Yes, save again.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be...
Yep.
Oh.
How long will that take?
Huh? Oh, yes, sir. Right away, sir. I just couldn't see you clearly before. Screen's on the fritz. Damn thing. But for the record, now that I hear you, I totally recognize you. Totally. You're, you, of course.
Yep, exactly.
Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge.
Woo!
How can I be of assistance? Mm-hmm.
Let's do this then. Let's do this then. Let's do this then. Yeah. Alright. You two will come with me. We started the game together, now we'll die together. Alright. Who came from the groundbreaker?
Right by us once. Now it's ours. The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I read. Push on, Mardet.
Thanks! I'll just sneak on by.
Sure never planned on seeing the inside of this place. This might be the loneliest place in the whole system.
I wonder when I'm gonna see the Iconoclast and the Monarch.
Nice of them to leave us a few options.
Climb up, as you do. Alright, come on.
Are you new here? Oh.
Okay, give me one moment. Since you girls rest. They got their nap in, now they're all ready to go play. And at least it reset it. Oh wow, they have all the vending machines. Where is it? TNO? Let's see what they have first of all. Nothing very good. Still nothing very good. Looking for armor. How much is mine? Yep, I will take that. That's for damn sure. Transitioning to the pit. Yeah, this is the last mission, so we're gonna finish this up and then we'll call it a stream. Then when does... Hold on, where's my mouse? What's the release date for this? 15th? We still have a few weeks. I'll have to take a look on the store, see if there's anything else to play. In the meantime, anyways.
Guess we're going up.
Yep, we are. Oh yeah, I'll take that ammo. Whew! That was close. Okay. I think I can go this way.
Let's go, troops. Stellar Base counting on us.
What was it? Are you new here? I didn't...
Yeah! There's the iconoclast. And now they want back in. I'm guessing they want me to take them outside. Unseal door. You have got to be fucking kidding me. You gonna crash? I can't believe that. Oh my god. That fucking sucks. Let's skip past all this other shit. And that's why we constantly save on the Xbox. Original reason why I wanted it for my PC, but I want the better mod support. Let's continue. Hopefully it auto-saved for me. I'd rather not start at the beginning again. Load. Oh, yeah, this isn't too far back then. I think my next playthrough will probably be on the Supernova difficulty, as well as going towards the corporations. And helping out corporate and the board. Because I'm guessing there's an achievement for both of them. That one probably won't be on stream though, maybe, possibly, I'm not certain yet. Alright, let's get out of here. My dogs are back scratching at my door. Yeah, I really think they want me to take them outside.
Let's go, troops. Stellar Base counting on us. Are you new?
Yes. Okay. Take 3. This time I'm gonna save right before I go in. And maybe that'll fix the issue. Maybe, possibly. Because that is very odd that it crashed twice at the same spot. Let's see how far we can go. Let's see how far we go. They're gonna scratch the hell out of my door.
Let's go, troops. Stellar base counting
Alright,
on
come
us.
on, spot me.
Are you?
Let's go over here and save. Okay. Save. New save. Unseal. Okay, it's the area that's doing it. 'Cause that's the third one. So I'm gonna try and go in a different area. Unless I have to go this way. I'm gonna try and go in a different area. Um... Okay, I think I might have found a solution. Is that... Because it looks like other people have had this bug too. Alright, so what this person says is... There's two different ways. If this other way doesn't work, then I kill him and... Because I'm guessing there's supposed to be some dialogue there. Oh my god. Okay. Unseal, exit, open the door, and go the opposite direction.
Yeah. Hey, keep your...
Okay, go back out across the bridge. To the right is a crate you can jump on. Which bridge? Hey guys. Okay. Let's try it this way. They really can't spot you if there's no one to spot you. Ah. There we are. I'm gonna save right now just in case. Is that room? Until they fix it, there's nothing I can really do.
All right, MSI. I'm not one...
Hold on.
You've got apology. I don't see what the fuss is about a blasted lab roast.
Who the fuck are you guys? Oh, that's Grim. Thanks, guys. Hopefully this resets it.
Whatever comes of this, I'm just real glad to know you all.
Please reset it. Oh, thank you, God. And save?
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life.
Yes, I do. Thank you very much.
You've been working with Dr. Wells from the beginning. When we moved to arrest him, he was prepared. I lost good soldiers in the attempt. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty. Do you imagine you're leading some grand revolutionary army? The iconoclasts and MSI have put aside their differences and attacked the prison together. I never imagined such a thing would be possible. But here we are.
Yeah, that was because of me.
You're nothing but a rabble-rouser. I'm going to put an end to your little rebellion. And then I'm going to have you and your associates arrested.
Okay, that fixed the game at least.
The board is the only legitimate power in Halcyon. We are Halcyon. I admit I miscalculated the extent of your influence. The board's plan never accounted for you. This is a mistake I intend to correct. I have Dr. Wells in my custody. Once I've secured his cooperation, I can move forward with the program. I can repair the damage you've done. I can set things right.
No.
Fair enough. Interesting that you think I'm going to die here. I believe I'm more than capable of taking you on. Fair point. I don't know how you've managed to defy the odds. By every reasonable estimate, you should be dead. Yet here you stand.
It's because I'm a
I've
badass.
devoted my entire life to protecting Halcyon. I'm not afraid to die in the line of duty. Don't you think I know that? Yes, I made mistakes. Costly mistakes. Leaving you alive was the worst of them all. You were always an unknown variable. I tried to recruit you, but you threw your lot in with that madman, Phineas Wells. This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it, and don't worry.
Okay. So I'm gonna need to switch over to my other gun. That one is not it. This one is it. That gun, actually. Since I wasn't able to lie right through it.
Here we go! Ah! That was fun!
Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck was that? Hey, do that again. We'll get past that armor eventually. Get rid of him. Get the fuck out of my way. Shit, you're not dead. I thought you were dead. Fuck nuts. Continue. Okay. Let me put in the Adrena time. Get that. Use that. Use that. Use that. Let's do this.
I'll fix you right up! Practicing this! You got it, Captain! Here we go!
There we go. That's what I need. I can take Ram out relatively easily, but I need those drones taken care of. Okay, you get the fuck out of my way. Okay, I'm just dazed. I can do this. Get the hell out of my way. Okay, I can't revive them. Okay. Revive. Okay. That's... Alright. Come on, Ram. We're almost done with this. Okay. Let's heal. Get out of this area. Let's take out these drones. Hi. Okay, heal up and get out of here. Because Because I can take Ram out by myself for the most part. It would help a lot if I had them, but... Alright, Ram. Come on. Okay, heal up again. Reload. Okay, is there anything else? Base health, no. That's use, okay. Give me this too. Nothing else really. Woo! There we go. I almost lost that.
Why won't you just...
I don't really give a damn.
Get me out of here!
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved, and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough. Ah, all in a day's work for you, huh?
Yes.
You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
They haven't exactly been hands-on around here anyway. So there's one less rubber stamp to worry about.
Earth is humanity's home planet, Miss Fenhill. The psychological effects of losing our original home will be devastating.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own. Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time.
Woo!
We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
Yes, I will.
When I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain.
That
and
kind
no
of
one
ties
knows
in
what
with
tomorrow
the
holds. Exciting, isn't it?
theory going around about how this area is actually this universe is actually connected back with the universe on.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs.
No, jobs?
It was a dark time indeed. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name, and in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
And credits. Anyways, what I was going to say was there was a theory going around that this area was actually the concept of, or the theory that was going around anyways, is the concept of the Fallout universe. That this was just an extension of the Fallout universe that Obsidian had originally worked on years ago. That Earth was subject to the war that had happened, the Great War. And with this... hold on. Let me check. What year does this take place in? Doesn't say. But right now, that is the theory that I've read most about, anyways. Is that this is the succession of. Can I skip this? Yes, I can. Okay. That this is the succession of the Fallout universe, and Earth is just in the process of trying to rebuild itself. Who knows, maybe in the future we'll actually get a Outer Worlds 2, which explains what actually happened to Earth. Probably not, though. It just depends on how well this one does. But anyways, thank you, YouTube, for watching. I'll be uploading all the videos since I have not uploaded one yet. Actually here right now after I get done streaming.